Hey folks, how's it going? We're checking out more men behaving badly. Hopefully you guys had a fantastic day. I want to jump right into this, man, because my Comcast has been in and out for the past few days. They had like a network update on Tuesday, which was causing some issues with my modem going in and out. And then there was a big storm on Wednesday that caused it just to be out for like 12 hours or something like that. And now this has been the most consistent. It's been up for about 3 hours. So hopefully it stays up and I can get all my videos uploaded without like dropping out and all that jazz, and we'll definitely see, man. But even though they're still getting everything worked on, it's definitely impacting speeds and stuff too. I'm not sure what's going on with that, because speeds and stuff are slower and everything as well. Hopefully it doesn't drop out. I'm not gonna complain about the speeds or nothing right now, because I'm just glad that it's actually up, you know. And yeah, it's been in and out for the past few days. I just have to use the windows that I have to get everything, like, you know, taken care of. So yeah, hopefully it stays up. Let's just go ahead and jump into it, and we'll talk about it more at the end.
I've decided to switch my attention to Deborah.
Oi, I've already told you. I'm in love with Deborah.
Oh, you're always saying you're in love with people. You said it to Les once.
Yeah, well, I've been drinking.
Sexual problem, is it, you and your girl?
Dear God. No, we just had a slight misunderstanding, all right?
I've got this book. If you want, you can have a lend.
It's not a sexual problem, thank you very much. There's just a slight misunderstanding, that's all. Thank you.
Listen, you don't want to give up on Dorothy.
Why not? We're always arguing.
You like Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton, aren't you? Only not as attractive.
Thank you.
Or interesting.
No, it's over between us. If she can throw herself at a knee surgeon, so can I. What do you mean?
Well, I remember at university you were still trying to impress them by showing them your pencil case.
It was a great pencil case.
You used to swan up to them at parties and say, "Evening, gorgeous." So how many O-levels did you get?
He's a bugger eater.
You can't go after Deborah. She's my woman.
Your woman? You only went out with her once and she called you a sad little man.
That's all it was.
Oh no. A dead cat.
George, which one do you think's most likely to impress a young lady?
It's always difficult to say with burglar alarms.
None of those.
Maybe you ought to buy her something more feminine.
What, an ironing board, something like that?
Don't you think you ought to try to get together with
terrible start.
Dorothy instead of chasing after other women with ironing boards?
No.
You said so close. It's an empty seat.
So what's wrong with you?
Hey, Chloe, my eye, bro. It's in the dark.
Dorothy.
Dermot, what are you doing here?
It's about Gary.
Gary.
You know, tall, fair-haired,
Yes,
big ears.
thank you, I remember. Look, if you want to talk to me, you're going to have to give me a hand. We're short-staffed as usual.
Well, I haven't really done much medical work before.
Don't worry, I'm not going to ask you to perform open heart surgery.
Phew. Well, the thing is,
Why didn't Gary come in person?
he's a bit under the weather.
Lightning, hopefully. Dermot, help, will you?
Sure, what are we doing?
We're gonna bet. Let's do such a dig bet.
It's Gary's fault. He shouldn't take me for granted. I meet lots of very attractive men here.
Yeah, sure, but they're all, you know, bleeding and...
I've had a psychiatrist practically begging me to meet his mother. Then there's Graham. We're planning a weekend away together. On a barge.
Sounds like a bundle of laughs.
He's very considerate, actually.
Oh, I see. He's boring, is he?
No! No! Sexual things, you say?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it was
Yeah, I started to
details.
write them down, but, you know, scared someone would find the piece of paper. Well, no, I'm sorry. You can't use this bed. We just made it.
Bro.
It's not as easy as it looks, this, you know?
Why don't we just glue it on?
Hammer the gimlet, would you?
You want to put labels on them. Do you one of these long things with a sharp end? should have got a professional in.
I'm not afraid of manual labour. I installed those dimmer switches, didn't I?
And they don't actually dim, but...
Yes, they do. You just have to unplug the cooker.
Bumped into Dorothy yesterday. Said she was missing you.
Mm-hmm.
Seemed quite upset.
Fantastic. I mean that in a loving way.
Yeah, right.
Where did you bump into her?
In the bus?
What's wrong with her bike?
She's having the front basket re-wicked.
It's a coincidence, isn't it? You two bumping into each other like that?
What? You reckon she's following me?
No, I reckon you're making it up to get us back together again. Leaving the way clear for you to pounce on Deborah.
You know you want to get back with Dorothy.
It's up to her. Anyway, when was the last time she showed me any affection?
Friday before last. Noise coming out of your bedroom sounded like you were castrating a pig in there.
It was a rhetorical question. Just hold the ladder, will you?
It's for you.
If it's Dorothy, tell her I'm in the bath with the girl from the video shop.
It is Dorothy.
Oh. Did you hear me say what I just said?
No, but she just heard you say that.
I'll call her back.
Can you call you back? She says no, she's just about to have a torn sphincter on her hands.
Disgusting. Ask her how she is.
How are you? She said she's fine.
Ask her if she's got her bike back on the road yet.
She said she has.
Pass me the phone.
Bro. Your heart would have dropped so hard.
Hello, Dorothy. Yes. Yes. Well, it's a bit awkward now. Well, why don't you come round tonight? Anytime. Yes. All right. Bye.
I would kill Deborah.
You dropped some of your tools.
Never.
It's a quiet one, isn't it?
Shall I go in?
Oh, don't say I've got a faulty machine.
Maybe it's just warming up.
Shall I go in?
No! Oh, no.
No need to shout at Deborah.
That's all right. I probably just didn't open the door correctly.
No, no, you
It's
opened it
absolutely
really well.
faultless.
It's beautiful. Yeah, brilliant.
Shall I go and unplug the cooker?
I know what. Dermot, you open the front door.
Right, so I'm breaking out now, am I?
Yeah, all right. I think we get the picture. Ah. Great, eh?
Hey?
No, they can't get it off.
You know, you've got just the right bone structure for your face.
This dude.
They're very important bones.
Yes. They stopped my face from caving in.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
This is goof ass.
I can't remember the last time I was intimate with a woman.
Weren't you intimate with Dorothy?
Bro,
In a mechanical sort
she's
of way.
right there. She's right there.
She tried to
God.
excite me rather pathetically.
Oh my
And
god.
as I said to her, you just can't light a fire without a spark. Now you've moved in upstairs. And you've brought the candles and the matches with you, which is brilliant because they're just great in a power cut. Now, I know you want to talk, Deborah, but there's things I really must be doing. Oh, Dorothy. We were just talking about you.
Just about to pop him over the fucking head with that. This is such a dingbat.
Would you excuse me? I'll just go and put these in some water.
Couldn't find any spare candles, but I came across this old Shawaddy Waddy album. Great, eh? That's them paired off. Now it's just you, me, and the candlelight.
2 out of 3, Dermot.
You're right. Who needs candles?
God bless him. These dudes are dingbats, man. I guess they gonna just be on again, off again forever. How many chances are you gonna give this dude, man? Because he just keeps botching it. He botches it so much, man. I guess I can see them being on again, off again, because the guys she's dating are clearly boring. Because Dermot mentioned it. Boring. Even though these guys are like she said, taking her home to meet mom and all that jazz. She don't really like them. I guess the few guys that are in her life, she's just not that interested in. She keeps coming back to him. They probably just gonna keep being on again, off again. That's what I think was gonna happen. They're gonna stay doing that. Why do they keep on going after her? And she's clearly not interested at all. I don't know. Guys do that anyway. When a girl isn't interested, they just keep on going. I guess just because they're unattainable. Guys want something they can't have, so it's gonna keep on going. They both botched it. It is what it is. Dermot and him botched it. And he could have had somebody, and I don't know what's wrong with people. As much of a goofball as Dermot is, man, he's smart enough to try to get them back together. Like, he is smart enough to go to the hospital, to tell her exactly what she wanted to hear, you know, and smart enough to say this stuff to him. Even though he can kind of see through it, he knew that he'd be horny enough to kind of buy into it. Because if he didn't see her coming, he would have definitely, you know, paired off with her and did what they're going to do. He just botched it by saying all that dumb stuff at the table without seeing her walking in. But, of course, Dermot's goofiness still bleeds through when he does really dumb stuff like snatching the ladder down and stuff. And my heart would have dropped so hard doing that. All in all, man, they're both goofballs. This is a decent episode. All right, folks, that is it. That is all for this one. Hopefully you guys are happy, safe, and healthy. I'll see you in the next one. Later.